In today's BizWatch, higher stamp duties on securities trading to curb the soaring stock market. The road ahead for Western spirits aiming to tap China's booming market. And as Chinese have more money to spend, how are consumption habits changing?
China is interesting. You have several tracks of development simultaneously. So the affluent households today actually.
Hello and welcome to this edition of BizWatch. I'm Ting. First, let's have a recap of major business news in China. China will start a trial budget for earnings from state-owned enterprises within this year. The state will obtain earnings from state-owned assets and spend money on supporting the government's planning for restructuring the national economy. The new budget will be carried out at the local level according to the plans of local governments. China is drafting rules over the transfer of previously non-tradable equities in listed SOEs. Big shareholders in these firms will be allowed to offload up to 50% of their stakes within 3 years. The new rules are expected to stipulate vetting procedures and methods for setting prices, as well as the disclosure of information. China has tripled the stamp duty on securities trading from 0.1% to 0.3% to curb the soaring stock market. Driven by huge transaction volumes, the country's securities stamp tax revenue skyrocketed 500% to 12 billion yuan in the first quarter of this year. And still to come on BizWatch, as Chinese consumers develop their taste for alcohol, Western spirits makers battle it out. In this week's highlight, we'll find out how the market for Western spirits is expanding in China. We'll also talk to an economist about changing Chinese consumption habits. Shanghai Customs report that the value of alcohol imported through the Shanghai port last year exceeded $310 million, double the figure for 2004. Western spirits such as whiskey and brandy account for more than 80%. This week, Cai Jue looks at the changing alcohol consumption habits in China and the challenges for Western spirits companies establishing their brands in this market.
Currently, more than half of China's spirits market is taken up by Chinese liquor, but the consumption volume is decreasing at 15 to 16% per annum. While Western spirits such as whiskey, cognac, and vodka are enjoying double-digit growth.
Main consumers are men between the ages of 25 to 35. They go out, they drink spirits in bars and pubs to reflect their status and their lifestyle.
Around 40% of spirits are consumed in restaurants, bars, or clubs, and the consumption through these entertainment outlets is growing fast. However, young people who are the mainstream consumers have limited disposable income, which restricts the pricing strategy for Western spirits.
Our products are going to initially be priced between 60 RMB and 120 RMB, so I don't think that's too expensive. We also have Scotch, premium Scotch, but we chose 5 products to enter the market with because we believe that the Chinese consumer will appreciate the price.
The retail price of spirits in bars and clubs is usually double that offered by the supermarkets and wine stores such as this. But suppliers are paying a higher entry cost to get established in popular entertainment venues.
For a popular KTV in Fujian or Guangdong province, for example, it could be up to 2 million RMB for 1 year. So this includes the entrance fee, the promotion fee, the promotion girls, the merchandising support.
Chen added that promotion expenditure is inevitable for any brand aiming to maintain or improve its status in the market. Entertainment venues provide a cradle for nurturing Western brand images.
The spirits market is a demand pull market rather than supply push. What this means is you can't just have your brand everywhere and just expect consumers to buy it. You have to actively guide consumers still at this infant stage to form their habits.